Live from Peoria, Illinois, it is the Midwest Slice of Life. I'm your host, Marty. That's Danny behind the camera. Say hi to everybody, Danny.
Hey, everybody.
As I said, it's a brand new series called Midwest Slice of Life. The creation or the concept behind it is pretty simple. We're going to eat pizza, we're going to review pizza, then we're going to rate pizza. Pizza, 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 pizza. It's all about pizza here. And before I get any further, I do want to give a little tip of the cap to a fellow who kind of inspired this whole series. His name is Dave Portnoy. You may have heard of him. He's the president of Barstool Sports. It's a website devoted to sports. They do podcasts, videos. I'm not really into that. I'm not a sports guy. But he also does a sister website, and it's all about eating pizza. He calls it the One Bite Pizza Reviews. And how I stumbled upon it is kind of funny. A year and a half ago, when this whole stupid pandemic started, when everybody else was worrying about, oh my God, am I going to get COVID? Is my family going to get it? Or my loved ones? What's going to happen to our city? I was just thinking, where am I going to go to eat on Saturday night? And because I do that every week on my blog. Those of you maybe that haven't seen it, I do a blog called meanwhilebackinpeoria.com. And every Saturday I go out and get something to eat, and then I put it up on Monday. And it's like one of my most popular things. So I'm thinking, all the restaurants are closed. What am I going to do? Well, I decided to start reviewing frozen pizzas. And I didn't know if it would go over or not. You never know. But people really liked it. And through doing that, I don't know how I stumbled onto his, but Dave Portnoy, he's got a place in New York and Miami, and then he goes all over the country for the Barstool thing. But every day he does a pizza review. Well, he must have been in the same boat as me because he was doing frozen review of pizzas the same time that I was. So I saw that. Well, then things opened up. Now he's going out to restaurants again. I love it when he goes out in New York because he's going to a lot of places that I've been to. I lived there for 19 years. So I thought, you know what? This would be a good concept to bring to the Midwest, to Peoria and beyond, and that's what we're doing here. We're going to be reviewing pizzas. We're going to start out in Peoria the first month or two, but then we're going to branch out and go to Springfield, Champaign, Bloomington, Chicago, all over the Midwest. But we're starting here in Peoria. We're tweaking his format a little bit too. Instead of just going to restaurants all the time, we're going to do frozen pizza one week, go to a restaurant the next, frozen pizza, restaurant, and just go back and forth. So we're going to start off with a frozen pizza here in the MBIP World Headquarters, the dining area. And we're starting off with a frozen pizza. It's locally made, family owned and operated, been in business since the 80s. And if you live here in Peoria, you got to know what I'm talking about, because what I'm talking about is this, Butch's Pizza. This is sausage and cheese. They got all kinds of varieties, but this is the classic. It's the first one I had. Like I say, they started Butch's in 1982. It was founded by Butch Carey, and I know the Carey family. I worked with Tim Carey for years at Fleming Potter. But it was started by Butch Carey, 1982. Started out of their kitchen, and they just sold them to bars and taverns. Then they moved to the south side of Peoria, a little place, continued the bars and taverns, and then they got into grocery stores. They're probably in every grocery store now in Peoria. They're all over Illinois. They're in Indiana, Iowa. The last time I talked to Tim, he told me they're selling 1 million frozen pizzas a year, which is crazy to think about because they just started in a kitchen here in Peoria. So first frozen pizza is going to be Butch's Pizza. We're going to cook it up in the oven here, and we will be back with the pizza in 3, 2, 1. Here we are with the Butch's Pizza straight out of the MBIP oven. Sausage and cheese, classic Butch's. As you can see, I got it's a personal pan pizza. They do have bigger pizzas, but it's just me and Danny, so I thought we'd get the personal pizza. And it's hot out of the oven. I like my pizza like room temperature, even a little cooler than that. So it's been cooling a little bit, but we want to go a few more seconds, and Danny's been working on it, what he's calling a cooling montage. Now, I haven't seen this. He's been working on it for weeks. I'm excited to see it. We're going to put the pizza down, let it cool a little bit. Danny, you take it away. Cue up your cooling montage, and enjoy, everyone. We'll be back in about 15 seconds. What the hell was that? You spent weeks on that? Weeks as in plural?
Marty, listen, Marty. Ice Cube filmmaking is a very, very delicate process. So just trust me. They call it minimalist filmmaking, if you will.
You can take that stuff back to your art school. We're doing pizza here.
Okay.
But this does prove one point, though. You, Danny, are worth every penny that I'm paying you.
Oh, thank you, Bart. I much appreciate it. Sir.
Happy to do it. All right, back to pizza. It's pizza time here in Peoria. We got the Butch's Pizza. Here's a slice that we got it all cut out. There it is. Looking good. Nice crisp crust there. Now we're going to take the first bite of the Butch's Pizza. I like my pizza well done. Some people I've done on my blog, they're like, oh, you burned the pizza. I like it well done. So here we go. First bite. That is so good. A lot of ingredients on there, a lot of sausage, the cheese is really creamy. The sauce has a really nice tang to it. Crust is, but I'm going to try the outer crust, see if that's crispy. Very crispy, very good. Gonna have a little beer here. Cheers to all of you. Cheers to Butch's Pizza. That's a fantastic frozen. That frozen pizza is better than a lot that you get in a restaurant, which is crazy for a frozen pizza. Little palate cleanser. We're going to have one more bite, and then we're going to do the rating. You can hear the crunch. Okay. Really, really good. I mean, that's fantastic. We're going to do the rating now. And the rating system, I'm going to explain it now. We won't do this every episode, but it's 0 to 10. 0 to 5.9, that's garbage pizza. You don't want to eat it. Be thankful that I'm eating it for you, but don't go near it if it's got that rating. 6.0 to 7.5, that's good pizza. You don't really want to go out of your way for it, but if you see it in the grocery store, you drive by it, it's worth stopping by and getting. 7.6 to 8.5 is really good pizza. That is worth seeking out. 8.6 to 9.5, that's almost the top of the rung. It's really, really good pizza. You got to try. And then there's the upper echelon, 9.6 to 10.0. If there's a pizza that falls in that range, you have to try it before you die. Trust me, I'm telling you. So having said that, Butch's Pizza, it's my favorite frozen pizza. I'm going to give it a crazy high rating. It's going to get a 9.6. So Butch's Pizza, 9.6, sausage and cheese, classic pizza. Really like it. And I want to thank all of you for tuning in today. And I want to leave you with a thought. Just remember that every pizza can be a personal pizza. All it takes is soul, heart, and a really big mouth like I got. So anyway, thanks for tuning in. We're going to be doing this every Monday. Subscribe, tune in next Monday, and we will be back for another cheesy adventure on the Midwest Slice of Life. Thanks.